Hello from Greece. I'm in Santorini and I am so excited. This is my first time in Greece and also in the islands. This is almost May, which is a perfect time to visit Santorini. April, May and October are the months where the weather usually would be warm, but it won't be so crowded. Then it gets busier in June and September, and July and August are the peak seasons when it'll be overcrowded, overpriced. I'm staying in Ia, which is the main touristy place and is also very pricey. A little cheaper option would be Fira, where we'll be staying for 3 more nights. It's the capital of Santorini, and if you want even more budget options, then you'll find cheaper options in the other parts of the island. So I've just checked into my hotel in Ia and I'll give you a quick tour. But I got here by a shuttle service, so I'd already booked it via Get Your Guide. I'll put a link in the description box as well if you want to check out. And it's much easier that way. Taking a taxi on spot might be a little expensive unless you're planning to take the public transport. For Ia, there's no direct public transport, so you need to take a bus to Fira and then to Ia. You can also ask your hotel to arrange an airport transfer for you and just compare all the prices, whatever works for you. Well, yeah, it's time to give you the tour. So now we'll just get ready and then go to the center to see the famous sunset. Our very own Instagram versus reality moment to capture this iconic 3 blue domes. And now finally managed to find a spot at the Ia Fortress to watch the sunset along with hundreds of people. And let me tell you, it's still worth it. Trying fava for the first time and some salads with this gorgeous view on the side. Good morning. We just had breakfast and picked our car. We are leaving Ia and going to Fira now. That's the capital of Santorini, and it's more centralized for the activity we are going to do in the next few days. So we'll be staying there for 3 nights, and yeah, let the day begin. Checking into this new property in Fira. Hi. And looking forward to getting used to this view. From the new port to the islands of Kameni and Kameni, you get to enjoy a beautiful view of the Caldera. You can also get a glimpse of Ia from here. The nearby hotel Petite Palace Suites offers great views, so we had to make a photo stop before heading towards the heart of Santorini. You need to park your car and hike down here for incredible views, and I'm sure it's a great spot to watch the sunset. We are at the center of Fira. If you search parking lot close to Fira on Google Maps, it will take you to the main parking area. We are going to walk to the village of Imerovigli, but you can follow the coastline all the way to Ia, which is an around 10-kilometer hike. The trail is pretty easy to follow and offers amazing view in almost every turn. During summer months, start early before it gets hot, and don't forget to carry water. Back to Fira, and for lunch we are having our favorite fava with some pita breads and this amazing eggplant moussaka. Bon appetit! We are back to the hotel, and now let's wait for sunset. So while I was taking a nap, the sun decided to come out. Good morning. Breakfast is here. Good morning again. So we just parked our car near the city center of Fira and now walking towards the old port. So you can either take the stairs down or the cable car, but from what you have seen yesterday, the queue can get really long, so we would rather take the stairs. Our ride of the day is here. I had pre-booked the tour and I'll add all the links in the description box. So now let's explore the islands of Kameni and Kameni.
Our first stop is the volcanic island of Kameni, and we hiked to the highest point in the island. Our guide explained the geographical as well as historical significance of the Caldera and the islands, and also a little bit about Atlantis. Finally, we got to see George, which is an active crater named after King George I, and we got to see the fumes coming out of it, and they can get as hot as 75 to 95 degrees Celsius. And we were also able to smell the intense odor of sulfur. And then it was time to jump in the water and swim to the hot springs, which was much colder than I expected. Now remember, this is May we are talking about, so I'm sure this will get better after a month or two. And our last stop before heading back to Santorini was Therasia Island. And as soon as we reached, it started to rain. So we had some lunch and then walked around a bit later. But overall, I was a bit bummed about the weather. It was mostly gloomy and not something I was expecting. And that's the thing about these islands, the weather can be very unpredictable. But this view of Ia did cheer me up, and the weather also cleared up a bit, so the journey back to Santorini was not so bad.
Good morning. Finally, a sunny day.
We are making full use of the weather today and visiting other villages, starting with Pyrgos, the hidden gem of Santorini. My favorite part of this village was the labyrinth of medieval alleyways, and we didn't mind getting lost in them. It's the highest village in Santorini and offers a unique 360-degree view of the island. From Akrotiri in the south to Ia in the north, you get the best views and don't even have to share with hundreds of tourists. Next on our list is the beautiful traditional village of Megalochori. Other than the heart of Santorini, which we have already visited, Megalochori is famous as a winemaking hub. We loved strolling through the cobblestone streets and whitewashed houses. It's time to visit some of the best beaches of Santorini. There are quite a few black sand beaches in here, but Perissa and Kameni are probably the most popular ones, and we decided to visit Perissa. My personal favorite, however, is the Red Beach near Akrotiri. You can park your car by the small chapel of Saint Nicholas and then climb up and down over rocks to get to the beach. Remember to wear proper shoes as flip-flops are not recommended. That's where we are going. The contrasting red color against the blue sky and water makes it one of the most beautiful beaches in Santorini. For our last evening, which is going to be a stormy one as per the forecast, we have come to this restaurant with epic panoramic view of the Caldera. It started to rain on our way back to the hotel, and I'm admiring the views for the last time. You can see both sides of the island from here, even a glimpse of Ia. Also, going to miss this view so much. If you have made it till here, thank you for watching. So if you like this video, then please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you soon in Santorini before leaving for Milos. Bye.